In this video I'm going to show you how to make a wooden trug out of scraps of wood. Really, we've made this one out of some old floorboards, and it's a useful tool for anyone working in the garden or in kitchen or anything really around the house. And also it comes complete with a liner which fits inside, so that you've got even more usage. You can see that this trug virtually measures something like about 32 centimetres square, and you can really make it any size you want. Really, you can make it smaller or larger. Now, what is a good idea to start with is to make a template up of the ends of the trug, and you can use this as you're manufacturing it to lay pieces of wood on top to get the actual sizing. So that it doesn't go vastly out of shape. Making this trug gives us a great opportunity to use odd bits of wood, and what we've managed to do here is to actually provide all the timber from some old used floorboards. Now, to make this, we've used the template we made earlier on, and the end sections here, you can use this template to cut the profile of the pieces of wood that you need to make this trug, so that will make up the end section of the trug. And then the slats which go in this direction, we need 10 of those. So we've made 10 pieces up, which are identical, and we've planed them up and smooth them down and put a little bevel on each corner just to give it that more professional look. So the two side pieces are made from slightly thicker wood, which these are the two vertical bits that go up, and then we've made out of a piece of 50 by 50 millimeter wood. We've chamfered the top, and that will be rounded over in a minute to form the handle of the top section of the trug. Okay, so now what we've got to do is to drill some holes in each of these pieces of timber, where we can then screw and glue onto the vertical post and start to form the assembly of the trug. So there we have it. The first end section of our trug has now all been glued and screwed across, and it's just a case now of giving that chance to dry before we start to assemble the other horizontal struts which go around the side, screwing from the end here. So we'll repeat this process for the other end, and then we've got the two end sections to build the trug. Right, the next section is to actually start screwing the horizontal slats that go from the side to side, and it's just a simple case of clamping it. If you've got something like a workmate, is ideal, and it's just really all you have to do is just a double glue on the top. A bit too much really, but there we go. And screw line up through there, and then just line it up onto the edge and screw in. That's it. We're hung and dry. And then it's just a simple job of there we are, that's the first one. And now we've fixed all the sides to one end of the trug, and I'm just going to wipe off any excess glue so we don't get any problems afterwards. And now it's quite a simple case now of just gluing the end pieces up, and I've preloaded the other piece with all the screws necessary, and it's a case of just screwing that on and making sure you line each of the sections up, the side struts up as we do it. So you only want a double glue really, because this does spread quite well. Now what you have to do on this one is literally do them all in one go, fixing this on. And it's best to start with the easy ones first, so that you can line up the edges here first. That's that one there. Similarly on this side over here. So now I've screwed all the side pieces onto together, and fitted the top handle and screwed that down. So it basically needs to let it dry off now, let the groove harden, and it's a case of job then just sanding around and tidying up these end corners and smoothing it off so it looks absolutely great. And then the next step is to make a liner. The liner, I'll show you how to do that on our overlocking machine. Okay, now we're going to make the lining to go inside the Trug, and we're using a fabric which is a waterproof, breathable fabric. So all you need to do is just cut two pieces, three pieces actually, one to go through the centre section of the Trug, and it only has to be roughly the size because the actual overlocker will trim it as it goes. So that sort of goes round this perimeter section, and then using your template which goes on the side here, you can make two end pieces which we sew in this on the overlocker. Okay, you take the two pieces of fabric together and put the good sides together and start at the top edge, and then basically work your way around with the overlocker. Taking it fairly slowly. So here is the finished product. We've now got the liner fitted inside, secured by a bit of Velcro on each handle, and it's all ready to use. So you can use it with the liner or without the liner, just however the mood takes you. Also in this, while we're manufacturing these, we had enough wood to make two Trugs. So there's some nice opportunity for a further Christmas present for someone. So there we are, two Trugs for the time of one. It doesn't take much longer to make two actually, and that's a lot. It's worth noting that if you're ever making things, it's it takes another few minutes to cut off the extra timber, and you have two products in far less time than making one.